Welcome everyone. Today I want you to stop everything. Sit down, close your eyes for a second, take a deep breath, and ask yourself one simple question. Am I truly living, or am I just getting by? Everyone wants to travel the world. They want their dream car. They want freedom, money, a calm mind, love, respect, happiness, a business they can call their own, a relationship that makes them feel something, a life that actually means something. But here's my question. What are you doing today to get all of that? What are you doing right now to build the life you always dreamed of? Are you still scrolling endlessly on social media? Still watching random videos and killing your time? Still finding reasons why you can't begin? Still sleeping late? Still scared of failure? Still hoping things will somehow change on their own? Listen to me carefully. This life is real. This world is real. But your time is running out. You don't get another life. You don't get another shot. You are not going to be born again to try things over. This is it. This is your life. Right now, today, this very moment. In this video, I'm going to tell you something nobody ever told you. I'm not here to pump you up with empty words. I'm here to hold a mirror in front of you so you can see the truth. So you can wake up from the sleep you didn't even know you were in. You want to change your life. You want to speak better English. You want to earn more money. You want to become confident, powerful, successful, unstoppable. Then don't just watch this video. Feel it. Listen with your soul. Listen with pain. Listen like your whole life depends on it. Because it does. And if you want more videos like this, real talk with no sugarcoating, then subscribe to this channel right now. We bring something new and valuable every single time. We don't just help you improve your English. We help you change your life. So let's get started. Let's talk about how not to waste this one precious life you've been given. Lesson 1. Time is your life. Don't waste it. Let me tell you the truth. You are not killing time. Time is killing you. Every time you say, I'll do it tomorrow. Every time you spend another hour scrolling Instagram. Every time you hit snooze and go back to sleep, you're not just wasting time. You are destroying parts of your life. Because your time is your life. You don't feel it today, but slowly life is moving. Every second is slipping away. You're getting older. Your energy is dropping. Your parents are getting older. Your dreams are still waiting. But for how long? Let me ask you, what did you do yesterday? What did you do the day before? And what are you planning to do tomorrow? Still nothing? Still the same? Still waiting for someday? That someday will never come. It's a lie. Your dreams don't care about your excuses. The world doesn't care about your reasons. Only your results matter. Solution. Start treating your hours like they're precious. Write down your daily plan. Focus on one thing that will move your life forward. Cut 1 hour of social media every day. Use that time to read, learn, or grow. Time is your friend only when you respect it. Otherwise, it becomes your worst enemy. Lesson 2. Stop blaming and start building. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents, not your friends, not your boss, not your government. You. Only you. People waste years crying about what they never had. I didn't go to a good school. My family doesn't support me. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have talent. Excuses. 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 Do you know who wins in life? The person who says, I don't care what I was never given. I'll build something from nothing. Look around you. The most powerful people in this world, many of them started with nothing. No money, no support, no guidance. But they had one thing: hunger, fire, the decision to change everything. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey, born in poverty, abused as a child. Today she's a billionaire and one of the most respected people on the planet. She didn't sit and cry. She didn't point fingers. She built. Solution. Own your story, but don't play the victim. Say this to yourself every day: I am responsible for my life. Write your problems on paper, then write one solution for each and take action. No matter how small. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You're just not using the power you already have. Lesson 3. Your comfort zone is a trap. Get out of it now. You wake up, check your phone, eat something, watch videos, scroll Instagram, maybe study a little, then sleep again. Repeat. It feels easy. It feels good. But do you know what's really happening? You are slowly dying from the inside. Your comfort zone is quietly killing your dreams, because there is no growth in comfort. All success lives on the other side of it. You want to speak fluent English? Then speak. Even if you make 100 mistakes. You want to start a business? Then start. Even if you fail the first 10 times. But most people never begin. Why? Because they're scared to feel uncomfortable, scared of failing, scared of embarrassment, scared of people laughing. Let them laugh. Let them doubt you. But you keep going. Think about a seed. If it just sits under the soil, it never becomes a tree. It has to push through the ground. Face the sun. Face the wind. Only then does it grow into something strong. You're exactly the same. Solution. Do something uncomfortable every single day. Speak English even when you're nervous. Join that class. Apply for that job. Post that video. Fail proudly. Fail loudly. But keep moving forward. Because nothing great has ever come from playing it safe. Lesson 4. I'll do it later is the biggest lie you tell yourself. Let me be completely honest with you. If you are someone who keeps saying, I'll do it later, understand this. You are lying to yourself. And the more you keep lying, the more you slowly, quietly, and permanently destroy your own life. I'll do it later is the voice of laziness. It's the voice of fear. It's the voice of your weaker self trying to hold you back. It doesn't really mean I will do it later. It actually means I don't want to do it at all. Look around you. The people who succeed in life are not the ones who say later. They're the ones who say now. Right now. This second. They act even when they're not ready. Even when they're scared. They act because they know that later turns into never. You keep saying you want to learn English. You keep saying you'll work out, start a side business, read a book, fix your sleep, meditate. So when does that later finally come? Next week? Next month? Next year? Time is not your servant. It doesn't wait for you. You don't get a warning before it runs out. It just ends, and you'll be left with one thing: regret. The worst pain that exists. Think about this. You wanted to start that YouTube channel 2 years ago. You didn't. Why? Because of fear. Because you said later. Now someone else is doing it. Someone else is living your dream. And you sit there watching their videos thinking, that could have been me. Solution. Set a timer. 10 minutes. Whatever it is, start it now. Stop overthinking. Tell yourself, if I don't do it now, I probably never will. And just begin. Not perfect. Just begin. One action right now is worth more than 100 perfect plans for later. Lesson 5. Stop thinking. Start doing. Your mind is both your best friend and your worst enemy. And for most people today, their mind is a cage. Why? Because they think too much and do too little. You want to start a business. You think about it for months. You want to speak English. You think about speaking, watch videos, take notes, but never actually open your mouth. You want to go to the gym. You plan the routine, buy the clothes, download the app, but never walk through the door. Overthinking is ruining your life. You think so much that you feel exhausted before you even start. You imagine failure before you even try. You write the story of losing before you even play the game. That's why you stay stuck. Thinking is useful, but only for a short time. After that, it becomes fear. And fear is a liar. You don't need to know everything before you start. You just need to start. You want to improve your English. Don't just watch motivational videos. Start speaking. Start writing. But start listening every day. Talk in front of the mirror. Record your voice. Make mistakes. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect English. You just need to do. Think about a guy who wants to learn how to swim. He reads books about it, watches 50 videos, buys the best swimsuit, talks to swimmers, but never actually gets in the water. Will he ever learn? No. You're doing the same thing with your dreams. Solution. Think for 10 minutes, then act for the next 10 hours. Build momentum. Make action your habit. Stop your mind and let your hands move. Let your legs move. Let your life move. Because success doesn't come from thinking. It comes from doing. Lesson 6. Be that person. Not the lazy one. Not the one who complains. Not the one who always quits. Be the one who does what others won't. Be the one who wakes up early while others are still asleep. Who studies while others are out partying. Who speaks while others stay quiet out of fear. Who believes while others are laughing. Who keeps going when everyone else stops. Be the person who inspires without saying a single word. Not everyone will believe in you. That's fine. Not everyone will support you. That's fine too. You support yourself. You believe in yourself. People will doubt you. They'll say you've changed. Let them. You're not here to stay the same. You're here to grow, to evolve, to become the version of yourself who doesn't need anyone's approval because your results speak for themselves. In every family, in every group of friends, there's always that one person who becomes something great, the one who proves everyone wrong. So why not you? Why do you think success belongs to someone else? Why not you? Be that person. Solution. Every morning, ask yourself, what would a disciplined person do today? Then do exactly that. Carry yourself like success. Speak like success. Walk like success. Don't announce your plans. Show people your results. Be the person they talk about years later because you changed everything. Lesson 7. You versus you. Your biggest enemy is not outside. It's not your friend, your family, your job, or your phone. It's you. It's the part of you that wants to quit. The part that says, I'm tired. The part that says it's okay to be average. The part that says, let's just relax. That version of you is the enemy. And you have to fight it every single day. You versus you. That is the real battle. The lazy you against the driven you. The scared you against the brave you. The sleepy you against the hungry you. The version that wants to stay comfortable against the version that wants to change everything. Every day you wake up, you get to choose. Who wins today? Will it be the person who scrolls for 3 hours or the one who reads 10 pages of a book? Will it be the one who stays up until 2 in the morning watching useless videos or the one who's building their future? Nobody can answer that but you. Picture 2 wolves inside you. One is lazy, negative, full of doubt. The other is strong, confident, and hungry. Which one gets stronger? The one you feed. Solution: kill your lazy habits. Track your day. Every time you choose growth, write it down. Every time you beat the weaker version of yourself, acknowledge it. Your identity will shift. This is not a game. This is war, and it's you versus you. Lesson 8. Work on your willpower. If you don't train your willpower, your emotions will run your life. And let me tell you something. Feelings are liars. You don't feel like waking up early. You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like studying English today. You don't feel like chasing your dreams. And just like that, you've handed your entire future over to your mood. Let me ask you something real. Do you want to build a strong life? Or do you want to follow your feelings like a child? Willpower means doing the right thing, even when you don't feel like it. Even when your body says no, you stand up and say yes. Even when your mind screams, I can't, something deeper in you whispers, watch me. People who make it in life aren't always motivated. They're disciplined. They show up even when they're tired, broke, heartbroken, scared, or defeated, because they have something you haven't built yet. Willpower. And the truth is, willpower works like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. Say you want to stop using your phone after 10 at night. At first you'll fail. You'll pick it up. You'll scroll. But if you keep trying every night, switching it off, putting it in another room, writing your goal down, you'll gradually build that strength. And soon, you'll be the person who controls their habits, not someone controlled by them. Solution: start small. Pick one thing you don't want to do but would do it anyway. Build a daily discipline. Reward yourself for following through, not for avoiding discomfort. Talk to yourself like a leader. I don't break promises to myself. Because the day you take control of your willpower is the day you take control of your life. Lesson 9. Comparison is killing you. Let me say this clearly. If you keep comparing yourself to others, you will never be happy. Never. Do you know why most people end up hating their lives? Because they spend more time watching others live than building their own lives. You open Instagram, you see someone with a better body, a better car, a better house. Someone speaking better English, getting more views, more likes, more money. And you start feeling bad about yourself. You start thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be like them? Why does their life look perfect and mine look like a mess? But here's the truth. You're comparing your behind the scenes with their highlight reel. And you see 15 seconds of their life and compare it to your full 24 hours. You don't see their breakdowns, their pain, their loneliness, their failures. You don't see the 100 nights they cried or the 1,000 times they fell. And still, you let that comparison chip away at your confidence. Here's something raw for you. The fastest way to destroy your progress is to measure it against someone else's success. You have your own path, your own timeline, your own battles, your own story. If a sunflower and a rose start comparing their heights and colors, they'll both forget how beautiful they actually are. Stop looking left and right. Look straight ahead. Your race is with yourself. Solution: unfollow accounts that make you feel like you're not enough. Stay focused on your own journey. Track your progress from last month, not someone else's highlight today. Turn comparison into inspiration. Learn from others, but stop tearing yourself down because you were never meant to be like them. You were born to be better than who you were yesterday. Lesson 10. Don't take advice from people who haven't done it. Not everyone given advice is qualified to speak. If you want to build a house, you don't ask the man living under a broken roof. If you want to get rich, don't ask your broke friend. If you want to speak fluent English, don't ask the one who's too scared to open their mouth. Ask the person who has actually done it, who has lived it, who has failed, and then come out on top. The internet is full of people talking, but most of it is just noise. Words with no real experience behind them. Opinions with no real pain attached. Don't let those people mess with your direction. You are the driver of your own life. Don't take directions from someone who has never been behind the wheel. Your uncle says, "Don't start a business. It's too risky." But has he ever started one? No. He's worked a 9-to-5 his whole life. So why would you take his word for it? Solution. Ask yourself one thing. Has this person achieved what I want? If yes, listen carefully. If not, thank them politely and move on. Don't be rude, but don't be careless either. Protect your vision. Because one wrong piece of advice from the wrong person can push your dream back by 10 years. Lesson 11. Pick yourself. This world won't do it for you. They won't clap for you until it's already too late. They won't believe in you until you've already made it. They won't be there for you when you need it the most. So what do? You pick yourself. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for someone to tell you that you're good enough. Stop waiting for a call, a message, an opportunity, a partner, a lucky break. Pick yourself, because you are not here to be chosen. You are here to create, to lead, to win. The most successful people in the world didn't sit around and wait. They started. They didn't beg for approval. They gave it to themselves. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter got published. What if she had waited for someone to believe in her? She picked herself, and the world followed. Solution. Put your own name on the opportunity. Start that YouTube channel. Write that book. Launch that podcast. Apply even when you don't feel ready. Tell yourself, I don't need anyone to choose me. I choose myself every single day. Because the world cannot ignore someone who believes in themselves so deeply that it becomes impossible not to notice. Lesson 12. No risk, no story. You want a story worth telling? Then understand this. You don't reach greatness without risk. No successful life is built inside a comfort zone. No powerful person became powerful by playing it safe. You will never build a legendary life by doing what everyone else does. Every person you look up to, every champion, every billionaire, every inspiration, they all had to risk something. Their money, their time, their comfort, their safety, their peace, and many times, their heart. But without risk, your life stays quiet, predictable, safe, and hollow. Because at the end of your days, nobody will remember how carefully you played it. They'll remember what you created, what you dared to do, what you built from scratch. You're scared to speak English in front of people because they might laugh. So you never speak. Years go by and you still can't. But what if you spoke once and it changed everything? What if one moment of courage gave you 10 years of reward? Solution. Take one risk today. Speak, apply, post, build, reach out. Ask. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? Then ask yourself, what if it actually works? Because without risk, there's no adventure, no fire, no growth, no story worth telling. So stop hiding. Be the one who dared. Be the one who jumped. Be the one with the scars, not the one carrying regrets. Lesson 13. The clock is ticking, and it doesn't care if you're ready. Let me say this clearly. Time is not waiting for you. The clock isn't slowing down because you're tired. It's not pausing because you're confused, scared, or waiting for the right moment. Life is moving. Every second that leaves your hands is a second you will never get back. And the worst part? You won't even realize how much time you've lost until one day you wake up 10 years older, standing in front of the mirror with tears in your eyes, asking, "What happened to everything I wanted?" You're not too young. You're not too old. You're not too busy. You're just making excuses. Let me ask you, when are you finally going to stop watching others win and start building your own life? Are you going to let your dreams sit inside your head until they fade away in silence? Or are you going to face the mirror and say, "No more. See what I'm going to become, the person I was meant to be"? Do you know what's scarier than failure? Regret. That pain settles in your chest like something sharp, and it stays there. So hear me on this. Stop acting like you have all the time in the world. You don't. The clock is ticking, and your moment is now. Lesson 14. Nobody cares. And that's your greatest strength. This might be hard to hear, but you need to hear it. Nobody cares about your problems. Nobody is coming to rescue you. Nobody feels your pain the way you do. You're waiting for sympathy. Stop. People are too caught up in their own lives. They'll hear you out for a moment, nod, and carry on. That's just how it is. But here's the thing about that truth. It's actually your power. Because if nobody cares, then you are free to do whatever you want. You are free to fail, to try again, to look foolish, to fall, and get back up. You don't need anyone's approval. You don't need permission. You only need one thing. Yourself. Go ahead and cry if you need to. But don't stay on the floor. Wipe your face, clench your fists, and stand back up like a warrior. Take that pain. Turn it into purpose. Take that loneliness and make it strength. Nobody cares, but you care. And that's what counts. So build your life like nobody's watching. Because honestly, they're not. Lesson 15. Why not now? People always say I'll start next week, next month, next year. But let me ask you something real. What's actually going to be different by then? Will you suddenly feel more motivated? Will life get easier? Will the fear just disappear? No. The truth is, if you can't start right now, you probably won't start at all. You keep waiting for the perfect moment. But there is no perfect moment. Life is always a little messy. Your mind will always find a reason to delay. But every second you wait, your dreams get a little more distant. Picture your goals slowly turning to dust just because you kept waiting. The world doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. Time doesn't wait. So why are you? You want to start your fitness journey? Begin now. You want to learn English? Start now. You want to change your life? Do it now. Not next Monday. Not the new year. Now. Because one small step taken right now, just one, could be the start of an entirely different life. So tell me, why not now? Try to come up with one solid reason. You won't find any. Just start. Lesson 16. If you don't like your life, build a new one. Look around honestly. Is this the life you wanted? Do you wake up with energy and purpose? Or are you dragging yourself through each day, pretending to be okay, while something inside you is slowly fading? Be real with yourself. You hate your routine, your job, your habits, your energy levels. But you keep doing the exact same things every day and expecting something to change. That's madness. Here's the truth. You are the one who shapes your life. You're not a tree. You're not stuck in one place. You can move. You can grow. You can start over. If the life you're living feels wrong, tear it down and rebuild. Change your habits. Change your environment. Change the people around you. Change the way you think. Stop copying everyone else's path and start designing your own. You don't need to hit rock bottom first. You don't need a crisis to wake you up. But you just need to decide, right now, that you are not a victim. You are the creator. Life is your canvas. Paint your own version. Make it strong. Make it meaningful. Make it something worth remembering. Lesson 17. Expectations. The prison of your dreams. Let me tell you about my friend Nick. He's one of the smartest people I know. Good in studies, sharp in conversation, always had big dreams. But guess what? He's stuck in a 9-to-5 job he can't stand. He wakes up drained, goes to bed frustrated. Every day feels like a copy of the one before. He told me, "This isn't the life I wanted." I asked him, "Then why are you still doing it?" And he said, "Because this is what my family expects. Because society expects it. Because people will judge me if I walk away." Let me say it straight. Expectations will crush your spirit. People will build a box around your life and tell you to stay inside it. Don't dream too big. Don't try anything new. Play it safe. But the truth is, their expectations are not your destiny. If you spend your life trying to keep everyone else happy, you'll end up deeply unhappy yourself. You'll smile in front of others and break down when you're alone. You'll feel like a prisoner inside your own body. Is that really what you want? You are not here to live out someone else's dream. You are here to chase your own. And sometimes that means letting people down. Sometimes it means saying no. Sometimes it means walking the road alone. So break free. Drop the mask. Stop performing for others and start living for yourself. This is your life. Not your parents', not your relatives', not society's. Yours. Lesson 18. Your pain is your power. Only if you stop hiding it. You've been through things. Maybe you've never told anyone. Maybe you cry when no one's around. Maybe people have no idea how heavy things feel inside your head. Maybe you were betrayed. Maybe you failed. Maybe people laughed at you, rejected you, ignored you. And now you walk around with this weight in your chest, acting like everything is fine. But it's not. You know it. And I know it. Let me tell you something important. That pain inside you can either destroy you or build you. That choice is yours. Most people run from pain. They hide it. They bury it under fake smiles and distractions. But the strongest people in the world, they use it. They take that pain and turn it into fuel. They say, "That suffering made me tougher. That heartbreak taught me to value myself. That failure showed me how to grow." Now don't be ashamed of your pain. Be proud of it. You survived. You're still here. That means you're stronger than whatever tried to bring you down. Turn your pain into drive, into discipline, into a voice that tells you, "I will never let anyone make me feel worthless again." You are not broken. You are being rebuilt into something far more powerful. Remember this. The darkest nights produce the brightest stars. Let the pain sharpen you, not silence you. Lesson 19. Starve your distractions. Feed your focus. Right now, two forces are living inside your mind. One is distraction. The other is focus. The one that wins is the one you give more energy to. Every time you spend hours on your phone, gossiping, overthinking, or watching things that add nothing to your life, You're feeding distraction. And the more you feed it, the weaker your dreams become. Your mind gets lazy. Your drive fades. You start believing things like, "I'll do it tomorrow," or "It's too late for me now." But let me ask you something. How long are you going to keep betraying your own future just for a little comfort in the present? You want real success? You want to become someone your younger self would be proud of. Then cut off the distractions. Put your phone down. Remove toxic people. Say no to anything that doesn't serve your growth. Set limits like someone serious about their life. Then sit down and give everything to your focus. Read, work, learn, build, fail, and try again. Focus isn't something you're born with. It's trained like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it grows. Picture this. If you give your complete focus for just 1 year, 365 days of real effort, your life will look completely different. That's not a miracle. That's math. That's discipline. That's real. Feed the part of you that builds. Starve the part that destroys you. That's how you win. Lesson 20. Life doesn't owe you anything, so fight for everything. Let me put this as plainly as possible. The world doesn't care about your potential. It only rewards your performance. You might be a genuinely good person. You might have a big heart. You might have massive dreams. But if you're not showing up, if you're not putting in the work, if you're not proving what you're worth, life will pass you by. That's just the truth. You want success? Nobody is handing it to you. There's no shortcut, no lucky break waiting around the corner, no perfect timing. It all comes down to you. Stop looking for someone to rescue you and start becoming someone who doesn't need rescuing. That hunger, that fire, that burning desire to rise, it has to come from within. Nobody is going to feel it on your behalf. Yes, life is unfair. Yes, you'll face more obstacles than others. Yes, some people start with more advantages than you. But so what? Are you going to sit down and complain about it? Or are you going to stand up and say, "I don't care how hard this gets. I'm going to make it happen"? This life is not a gift handed to you. It's a battlefield. You're either fighting or you're fading away slowly. So get up every day with this in your mind. Life doesn't owe me anything, but I will still take everything I deserve. I will work harder. I will push through more. I will show up earlier. I will keep going when everyone else stops. And one day when someone asks me how I did it, I'll look them in the eye and say, I stopped expecting life to be easy and started demanding more from myself. You want the crown? Then pay for it with effort, sacrifice, and relentless drive. That's the price. Pay it. Now hear me out. Maybe you're watching this right now, and you're carrying something heavy inside. Maybe it's not just one thing. Maybe everything feels like too much. Your finances are a mess. Your mind is exhausted. Your health isn't where it should be. Your relationships are falling apart. And you're just trying to get through the day. Maybe nobody around you knows how much you're hurting. Maybe you're putting on a smile on the outside while silently breaking down every night. Maybe you feel like you've hit a wall, like nothing is working anymore. Like you keep asking yourself, when is it going to get better? Let me talk to you right now, like someone who genuinely wants to see you win, like a big brother who has seen people walk through the worst and still come out the other side. Everything is going to be okay. I'm not saying that to fill you with false hope. I'm saying it because I have seen it happen. There is always a light at the end of every tunnel. Always. The tunnel might be long. It might feel pitch dark right now. It might seem like it goes on forever. But there is light ahead. You just have to keep walking. No matter how shattered you feel, no matter how long it takes, you are not done yet. There is more to your story. More ahead of you than you can see right now. More inside you than you've ever imagined. Your worst days are not the end. They are the beginning of a stronger, wiser, more unbreakable version of you. And I need you to hear this. If you don't have a dream right now, go find one. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need something that makes you feel alive. A reason to get up. Something worth fighting for. Once you have that dream, protect it. Chase it. Build it with your own 2 hands. Learn every day. Grow every day. Show up even when nobody is watching. Nobody is clapping. Be obsessed with knowledge, with discipline, with your mission. Don't spend your energy focusing on what's broken in the world. Focus on what's right inside you. And never forget this. You have no idea what you are truly capable of. You think you're weak. You're not. You think you're behind. You're just getting warmed up. You think it's too late. It isn't. What do you think? No one believes in you? I believe in you. You are stronger than you know. You are not just a person going through life. You are a storm getting ready to rise. And when you finally do, the world is going to stop and stare and ask, where did this person come from? And you will say, I came from the fire. I came from pain. I came from the lowest point imaginable. And I made it anyway. So right now, lift yourself up. Fix your posture. Dry your eyes. And start moving again. Because your future is out there waiting. Your greatness is waiting. Your dream is waiting. And it's time to go and take it. If this video spoke to you, don't wait until tomorrow to act on it. Make one move today. One real step. See you in the next one. Stay strong and keep going.